see here. Yeah, so thinking about stuff, we got stuff going on in the world, and especially in America. We've got stuff going on in MAGA, stuff going on. I mean, not too much with Democrats, but um, the right and the left, they're kind of we got stuff going on. So I just I think we got too much corruption on both sides, and I think it started with just the clash of Trump and the left in 2015, and he said some stuff, and I believe got taken out of context. But fast forward, he had his first term, and he said a lot of stuff a lot of people didn't agree with, and there was a lot of outrage, and some of it was um, for good reason. Some of it um, may have been, may not have been. Um, but then here we are uh, in Trump's second term, and let me back up a bit. Biden, he um, he just kind of he made America more of a favorable towards just immorality in general. I mean, I did notice there was a lot more. There wasn't as many. There weren't riots. There weren't like the worst thing was just people saying "F Trump" or "F Joe Biden," which I may have chuckled a couple times at some of those things, but I'm not. I was never like the kind of guy to be like very critical of Joe Biden or even Obama. I don't agree with some of the things they did, but they they they're people. I believe we're all people, and first and foremost, we love each other as if we're loving ourselves, and you love your opponents as yourselves, and the hardest one is loving your enemies as yourselves. Um, I think that's the moral standard we should live by, and it's a lot better on your soul. You're not as hateful or prone to not liking. You're just not as prone to hating life. But um, yeah, I think we gotta call out the things Trump's been doing. Uh, I used to be MAGA. I but just some of the things just that have been going on since that big beautiful bill passed, which you know it seemed good, like when how they were presenting it, but now uh, it's questionable. Like um, right after that passed, and I would say the big beautiful bill was like the height of was the pinnacle of Trump in any time in his two terms. It was that day, 4th of July. I mean, I was happy. I was, I was ecstatic. I was, that day was great. But then the next day, or the next couple of days, or the weekend, they say, oh, there's no Epstein list. I'm like, oh, crud. This isn't good. And then, yeah, and then shortly after, everyone that was questioning him, he just disowns them, disowned me. And it's like any common sense person would be like, hey, there's victims, and why are we not pursuing this anymore? There's something wrong. And then it's just ICE going after people based on skin color. I mean, there's no other way to look at it. Like I tried, trust me, but like it's just not right. I mean, even if they're citizens, like it's like somebody has to have a camera on them doing whatever they're doing to people, and then they say the people say, "I'm a citizen. Look," and then they stop and then go move on to whatever else they're doing. So I don't know. I mean, we're in tough times, and I mean, who knows what ICE is doing now? I mean, maybe they calm down, maybe not. And then there's stories. I fact checked this. People missing from ICE detention centers, and according to Snopes.com, uh, they fact check a lot of stuff that's current. They pretty much narrowed it down to there's 150 people that are not accounted for, but they very well could have been moved. I mean, it's not like they're missing. Like, I mean, it doesn't seem like we have fascist or Nazi camps. Like, we're not putting them to labor camps. Like, we're deporting them. So, yeah, so, and then just Trump saying, yeah, he's not going to lower house prices because for people that don't work that hard, and I work pretty hard. I do HVAC. I'm pretty much worked out, or just I work hard, especially when it's hot. I'm not happy with how things have been going, but it's just we gotta just look at everything that's going on, take the labels off, Democrat, Republican, MAGA, just see what's going on from both perspectives and look what the event that's actually going on is saying. Is this right or is this wrong? Because sometimes the left, even though, and especially the woke left, there's a lot of things they're wrong about, but they could be reacting um, from a good heart. And not everything they say is necessarily wrong. I've just come to see. And not everything that's MAGA, as far as the ideas, is wrong either. It's just we got Trump heading it up. And I think he's corrupted. So yeah, we gotta look at things, just be against anything that's wrong and evil, and go from there. Because Charlie Kirk, he was great, did a lot, and he was a good man. I mean, the left tries to paint him as this hateful guy, and I don't think he was. It's just his tone, the way he would talk to people, even his opponents, was very peaceful. I don't think he harbored any hate in his heart. I mean, during the segregation period, like with one of the things he said, I'm just thinking about it. Um, Whites were stealing black people's slots. That's not right. Then what was happening in the 2020s was Harvard and colleges, I'm not sure how many, but it became a Supreme Court case, and they were violating the Civil Rights Act. The court found it was not equally checking people. Like they were putting, instead of it being, doesn't matter what race you are, we'll check you out, see if you qualify. It was, oh, we're not going to do the whites or Asians. We're going to do the blacks and minorities, and that's not right. It's the same thing with segregation. I mean, that's what Charlie Kirk, the comments they keep saying, like um, that they're taking white people's slots because they. Well, keep watching what he's saying. Is because they didn't like uh, people that were light skinned and harboring hate. And yeah, we just gotta. That's evil too. So we got a lot of racism, but you know, there's hope if we just look at each other like, hey, we're made in the image of God. I love you, man. Even though you think different or I think different, we should all have that at the forefront of our minds. So, yeah, I'm gonna go back to work.